Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, June 19th, 2018. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Premier the Honourable Mark Brantley has expressed the hope that his meeting with members of the Nevis Christian Council and the Evangelical Association would be the start of an ongoing regular engagement. The meeting took place today, Tuesday, June 19th, in the conference room at the Premier's Ministry on the second floor of the Social Security Building at Penny's Estate.
This is a meeting that we have sought to have with the Christian community, the leaders of the Christian community, the Christian Council, the Evangelical Association, in an effort to ensure that the government and the Christian leaders are on the same page. And that for us is important. We clearly have been advocating quite strongly that we need a greater presence of God in our community, and we feel that the church is our best place to ensure that that happens. The churches have been and continue to be very important social partners. I think we see the church as much more than just a congregation of individuals who attend that particular church, but rather the work that the church does in the community. And so hopefully today we can hear from the Christian leaders that are present how the government can do more to partner with you, to allow you to do what you do, because we recognize that if you do what you do and you do it well, then it makes for a better society and it makes for a better island. And that is what we are interested in. But we are very grateful that you have taken the time. And my hope would be that we could have an open, frank discussion, that I could understand a bit better the challenges that you're facing perhaps, and how as a government we could be a genuine partner as we all try and strive for a better Nevis.
Also present were Senior Advisor to the Premier, Stedmond Truss, Permanent Secretary in the Premier's Ministry, Wakely Daniel, as well as Permanent Secretary in the Federal Ministry of Ecclesiastical Affairs, Bishop Ron Collins. An invitation has been extended to the public to attend a service seeking God's protection during the 2018 Atlantic hurricane season.
We will be having a service of prayer and thanksgiving, a service that we have annually to encourage members of the public to come out and pray and ask for God's favor to spare us the ravages of hurricanes this season. As we know, each year, commencing in June 1st, we have the hurricane season. And if last year was any indication, we all understand the tremendous damage that hurricanes can cause. I believe that we were saved last year by God's grace, and we are asking again our people to come out in their numbers on Wednesday evening at the Methodist Church at 7 p.m. to again ask for God's grace and His mercy. We are not deserving, but certainly it is for us to ask, and to ask Him to have mercy on us as we go through yet another hurricane season. So we certainly invite the members of the public to come out in their numbers and be a part of that service of prayer and thanksgiving, to thank God for all of His blessings, but also to ask Him for His grace and His mercy going forward.
Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley. That service is being coordinated by the Nevis Christian Council and the Evangelical Association. An overview of the 2018 Atlantic hurricane season will also be given by a representative of the Nevis Disaster Management Department. Today, Tuesday, June 19th, the University of Virginia made a presentation to the Ministry of Health at the Charlestown Health Center. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Nico Slack-Liebert, spoke about the purpose of the presentation.
The university will make a donation to the Public Health Department for use in the 6 health centers here on the island. They will donate a variety of medical supplies, including bandages, gauze, ointments, etc. This is a partnership that we have enjoyed for approximately 10 years, and not just in community involvement and donations, but primarily in the area of research. And we are pleased to host the University of Virginia students, as we do for the last several years, in the months of June to July, where they conduct various research activities here on Nevis.
Dr. Janita Richardson, professor at the University of Virginia, made the presentation to the Ministry of Health.
on behalf of the University of Virginia and the Ebenezer Baptist Church, who collected many of these donations, we're very pleased to share with you the medical items that you previously noted and hope that we can continue with this wonderful, fruitful, and mutually beneficial partnership. Again, thank you very much for your welcome and for your ongoing support.
Accepting the donation was Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Judy Nisbet.
I'd like to thank the University of Virginia and the Ebenezer Baptist Church for their very generous donation to us here at the Department of Public Health and specifically to Community Nursing Services. I want to assure you that we will make very good use of these items and that our clients will benefit tremendously from them. I want to also take this opportunity to thank you for your long partnership and hope that we'll continue to have a long and fruitful partnership with you as you continue research here on Nevis.
Also present at the handing over ceremony were Dr. Kelsey Kelly, Assistant Professor at the University of Virginia, as well as other health professionals in the Nevis Island administration. Still to come,
I know that the theme for this year is Activate 8, and it has to do with decent work.
We'll give you the details after this break. Welcome back. The Department of Youth and Sports is hosting a series of training workshops ahead of the internship period for its 15th annual Summer Job Attachment Program. The training began on Monday, June 18th and will conclude on Friday, June 22nd. This year's program will focus on the Sustainable Development Goal number 8, which speaks to employment, noted Senior Youth Officer and Counselor at the department, Curtis Clark.
The Summer Job Attachment Program, SJAP, seeks to provide school leavers with the requisite skills needed for professional, social, and interpersonal growth and development. The SJAP process commenced with an application period. 62 persons registered their interest in this program and were all interviewed. The interview process sought to mimic an actual interview in an actual workplace. This is to ensure that the applicant is further polished to ace any job interviews in the future. We are now at a point where all applicants will be trained through this one-week professional training workshop.
Clark also mentioned the topics that will be discussed.
Why I want to be what I want to be, that addresses the choosing of a career. Let's Talk, that addresses how to communicate in the workplace. And GoPro, that addresses how to become a gold medal professional. The process following this stage will be the selection and placement of successful applicants on a 5-week job attachment. Every year, we aim to improve the SJAP experience. So this year, we have made it mandatory for all successful interns to complete 10 hours of volunteer work.
Minister of Youth in the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, spoke on the theme, Activate 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth.
I know that the theme for this year is Activate 8, and it has to do with decent work. And that is what the administration would like to encourage all of you to do. Those of you who are going into the workforce, we want decent work from you. Whether you're working for the government or whether you're going into the private sector. And I'm hoping that from this training workshop from this summer job attachment program that you, this new batch of persons who are going into the workforce, will develop proper work ethics. Unless you have proper work ethics, you cannot do decent work. And every employer requires decent work. Because the thing is, everybody nowadays wants decent money, but nobody wants to give decent work.
The week-long training program is taking place at the St. Paul's Anglican Church Hall. On Monday evening, June 18th, the Soca Monarch preliminary competition was held, giving the public a chance to listen to 18 power soca and 14 groovy soca songs. The competition was streamed live via Nevis Culturama Festival's Facebook page, where persons got a chance to interact with the host and the chairperson of the 2018 Soca Monarch competition, Remigio Tebulus Powell, as he listed the songs and the artists and played their renditions. After the judges were able to deliberate, the semi-finalists for the groovy segment are Speedy with A Piece of the Road, Easy, I Can Assure You, Etodan and Kezi, West Indian Vibes, Daddy Tusty, The Calling, Pakis, Free Spirit, X-Ray, Fet Hard, X-Man, Veteran, DV, Super Wine, Soca Empress, Wet Down, Sharis D, Leave Me Man, Badman Polo, Wet Fet Hose, and Hollywood with Eat Na Man. The semi-finalists in the Power Soca segment are Soca Empress, Kadima, Etodan and Kezi, Irrepressible, Daddy Tusty, Contact, Jesus Sparta, Paranormal, Speedy, Attention Please, Hollywood, Mina Lazy, X-Man and Easy, Mad and Terrible, Teflon Don, How We Feel, X-Ray with Epidemic, DV, Flick It, K. Warner, Bend It Down and Jiggle, Adawa, Light Up the Place, Blade with Rub It, and Unruly Man with Avatar. The Soca Monarch semi-finals will take place on July 21st at the Village. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.
You don't know, it's your boy Jesus Sparta back again at you. Culturama 44 gonna be crazy. Last year, Shelly played. The 21st of July, semi-final. And guess what after that? The 2nd of August, the final. So people, give me rum. The whole of St. Kitts come out, the whole of the Nevis Massive them come out, all the Jesus Sparta fans them, everybody who support me, just come and let me share it. I don't know, the thing not going to be easy this year. We're going paranormal this year. That's the song. Look out for it. You don't know. Jesus Sparta said that Lady Sparta would look out.